Hi, and welcome to Community Q&A. My name is Steve Rosen, and thanks for joining us on the Herald and News website. Also joining us today from KBBH is Amy Boivin, the Director of Clinical Services. Welcome, Amy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
for having
being
me
here. Sure, absolutely. Lots going on with KBBH these days. I know you guys are launching all kinds of new programs and services. Tell us a little bit about that.
We sure are. We have a whole range of services that we've developed over the last 15, 20 years that we really try to address what the community's needs are. So when I talk about the services that we have, I generally think of them both by age and by level of intensity of the services. We have programs that work with families prenatally and when babies are born to do early intervention and help families with support, with learning great parenting skills, really be the parents that they want to be, as well as to raise really healthy children. We range up through adolescence, through young adulthood, into adulthood. And we even have services for our older adult population with an older adult specialist who works down at the senior center, as well as up at our main offices. And then in the more intensive programs, we have things like our day treatment program and our wraparound program for kids. And we also have respite and residential services for both children and adolescents, as well as adults. And again, if there's a program or a service in the community that our community needs, KBBH's philosophy has always been we want to step up and be able to provide that service.
And a lot of what you do, it sounds like, is going to the location of the person who most needs your services, kind of a mobile unit,
Yes.
And you do a lot with the jail system and the correction institutions, correct?
We do. So we have a mobile crisis team that is out providing interventions in the community to individuals when they're experiencing a psychiatric crisis. That might be in individuals' homes, it might be in doctor's offices, might be in a public location like a library or a store. They also go up to the hospital and provide interventions up there. We also have services that are co-located throughout the community with our community partners. And you mentioned corrections. We have a wide array of services within the probation department as well as in the jail. We have services down at the Department of Human Services for kids and families, as well as we are located in most of the schools in Klamath Falls. We also have psychiatry services where we're assessing individuals and helping them find a good medication regime to help support their mental health and behavioral health conditions.
Now, there's a kind of a stigma that goes along with behavioral health and mental health, and it seems like you've made it so easy for people to engage with your services. Tell us a little bit about how you combat that stigma and how people can get engaged.
Yeah. We try to do a lot of education for individuals so that so our community, our society can start looking at behavioral health conditions and issues in the same way that you look at a physical health condition, where if you broke your arm or if you had a high blood pressure, you wouldn't hesitate to go get that taken care of. Yeah. We want people to seek out services for their emotional health with that same type of openness and accepting of services that are available to them.
Wow, fantastic. And you offer walk-in as well as phone calls, right?
We absolutely do. Individuals can just give us a call and we can tell them when our walk-in hours are and what the days are, depending on what the age of the individual is who would be looking at that. It's easy as that to start services up at KBBH.
So they don't need a doctor's recommendation or referral from their PCP or anything like that?
No, they do not. Individuals can go ahead and seek out services for themselves or for their children.
Okay. And they can walk in, they can call. What's the phone number to call?
The phone number is 541-883-1030. You can also look at our website, kbbh.org. It's got a ton of great new information on it.
Brand new site, just launched recently.
It did.
That's exciting too.
Yes.
All the things you're responsible for, all the things you do for the community, we greatly appreciate it. And we greatly appreciate you stopping by here today to talk a little bit more about it.
Thanks for having me.
All right, and thank you for watching. I'm Steve Rosen. Thanks for checking us out on Herald and News website. It's a Community Q&A.